Hello, Gemini, and welcome to Sincere Tarot, where you get the raw, honest truth. This is your October 2019 reading. So I'm just going to start off with the absolute major astrological events. Then I'll pull some cards from two different decks and we'll see how our October is looking. So during the first week, we've got a forward motion on change as Pluto is direct with Capricorn. There's communication transformation also on the 3rd as Mercury enters Scorpio. And on the 4th, there's a relationship drive as Mars enters Libra. In the second week, we've got love getting saucy on the 8th as Venus enters Scorpio. During the second week, on the 13th, we're closing up fiery chapters as Sun is sextile with Jupiter, and there is a full moon in Aries. During the third week, on the 23rd, spotlight on secrets and change as the Sun enters Scorpio. And during the last week of the month, we've got on the 27th, intense new beginnings as Mars is square with Saturn and there is a new moon in Scorpio. And last but not least, we have got our only major retrograde of the month is on the 31st. Feeling communication slows as there's a Mercury retrograde in Scorpio. All right, we'll pull some decks from two different cards. So, for those of you who are new to my channel, I use two different decks. I use my Tarot of the Cat deck to represent the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th week of the month, and then I pull an energy card from my Thoth deck, and then make sure you stick around until the end where you pick your own destiny card. Now, I've already shuffled these cards off camera. I'm just shuffling them a little bit more, and let's see how the month is looking for you. Do once more. All right. This is interesting. Just give me one moment to pull this all together. Cool. This is really cool. So overall, it's looking like a pretty good month for you. So give yourself a pat on the back, Gemini. During the first week, we have got the Ace of Pentacles. So, Pentacles, I mean, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn influence in your life, but essentially it's a new start in areas in earthly matters, practical realms, physical things, money, land, property, work, things like that. There is a new start, a new refreshing start, like a new spring that has been sprung. And I really have a feeling for most of you, this has to do with a new start in family matters, and it could be where you live, it could be something with your family, maybe your immediate family, or maybe your extended family possibly, but family in general. Because on the second week, we have got the 10 of Pentacles. And for me, that represents family, the home, it could be stability. Again, possible Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn influence, but it seems like things are getting, it's really interesting because in the first week, we've got the Ace of the Pentacles, so that's the start. And then during the second week, we've got the 10 of Pentacles, so it seems like you might have actually fully completed something in regards to a relationship, because I mean, on the 4th, we've got, Mars entering Libra, so we've got relationship drive, so possibly moving forward with relationships with family. Also on the 3rd, I mean, we've got the forward motion on change with Pluto direct in Capricorn, Mercury enters Capricorn, also on the 3rd, so communication transformation. So this might have to do with like communicating, transforming, forward motions on change, relationships, drive, moving forward with things like that. Okay, so it seems to be all about relationships. And when I say relationships, I don't necessarily mean romantic relationships. I mean, it could be, but it could be any type of relationship at all, whether it's like family or friends or colleagues. But in this particular situation, it has to do with family, maybe even having a family, things like that. Okay, during the 3rd week, we have got strength. And also, strength can sometimes be a Leo influence in your life, but there might be something that you're going to have to move forward with. And this might also be in line with on the 13th, we're closing up Fury chapters as the sun is sextile with Jupiter and there's a full moon in Aries. You might be finishing something up. You might be closing up a chapter. You might be walking away from a situation. You might be, but I feel like for most of you, you're walking towards an opportunity, towards something. There's something that you're going to have to be using your strength. And you do have a lot of strength that you will be using in the third week. Something that you need to do. Something that has been left undone. Or maybe you find out in the first or most likely the second week. And then the third week, you have to move forward with something. And you're more than capable. And interestingly, in the fourth week, okay, I try not to remember the previous readings that I gave, but I know for you last week, there was a secret crush, last month, there was could have been last week though. There was a secret crush that was revealed, and I see this happening again. So maybe there might have, if there was some sort of delay, or if there was some sort of uncertainty, or if it's already being revealed. I mean, on the fourth week, we've got the Knight of Cups. So there is someone, I'm not saying that in this month at all it's a secret crush or anything like that, but we've got the Knight of Cups. There's someone moving forward, showing their love. Could possibly be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces influence, but someone is kind of coming out of the woodworks. And also, it might be, because just look at how these two cards in the second and third week are matched up, okay? Well, they're very similar in their structure in a way. Both cats even have their right foot forward, so to me that also represents a positive attitude, putting the right foot forward. I feel like someone might be doing something that they need to do to wrap up a particular situation in the third week, so that in the fourth week that they're fully prepared to come forward with this offer of love. And it may have something to do with family, I'm not sure, but that could be something, just a different situation earlier in the month. All right, so, also this also might line up, these two cards also might line up with, on the 23rd, we've got Spotlight on Secrets and Change with the sun entering Scorpio. So this also might be a big change, and it could be some sort of secrets or things that need to be sorted, things that need to be revealed or brought to awareness, brought to light. It could be something to do with that. And also on the 27th, we do have the Knight of Cups moving forward with love, right? So that also could be intense new beginnings as well, with Mars squaring Saturn and the new moon in Scorpio, okay? All right, so overall it's looking like a very good, interesting month for you. All right, let's see what our energy card is, and then make sure you stick around for your Pick Your Own Destiny card. This is my Thoth deck, and I already shuffled it off camera, but I'm just shuffling it a little bit more. Let's do it a few more times. I hope you've been having a good month so far, that you do have a good month, so. All right, pick a number 1, 2, or 3. Always go with your first guess. Cool. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. So if you picked 1, we've got the Magician. So for me, the Magician is just this brilliant, perfect, amazing manifester. They're just fully capable of using the energies of the earth to create exactly what they want. So if you picked 1, oh, that's so interesting. I totally skipped the energy card. Oh well, anyways, I'll pull it later. But if you picked 1, you have absolutely amazing manifesting power this month. And you can pretty much create exactly what you want, which is, it seems to me, what you're creating is sort of new start, family matters, sorting things out, an offer of love, whether you are giving or receiving that. So well done. If you pick 2, we've got the Princess of Cups. So if you pick 2, it seems like you will be the one receiving love from the Knight of Cups, okay? So if you pick 2, you are not going to be the one offering the love. You are definitely going to be the one receiving the love. So, do you know who it is? Please comment below. Tell me who it is. I'm so excited for you. Okay, I really like this one too. We've got the 2 of Discs, change. Now, with all new starts, which we have in the first week with the Ace of Pentacles, all new starts always come with change. Boop. And with change, there needs to be a balance. When there's something like new that's brought into the situation, things need to balance out, you know, the light and the dark, the good and the bad, everything, okay? So just get ready for a bit of change in your life, but just know that this adjustment is necessary to like fit this new aspect, this new prospect, possibly this new person into your life. But actually, I feel like this change with regards to like money or maybe where you live or family matters, I feel like for most of you, it is important when something new comes in not to push it away, but to like integrate and adjust and find that happy balance, okay? Okay, so I feel like I have to pick, so I'm gonna pick an energy card from my cat deck. But before I do that, it seems that I sometimes like to look at the bottom of the deck to see the residual energy from the previous month that leaks in or bleeds in mainly to the beginning part of this month, okay? And so this is the residual energy from the previous month. We've got the Hanged Man. So this is someone who has suffered but gained enlightenment through suffering. As humans, we tend to not gain enlightenment unless we're put through the ringer and back. And you know, also the hangman has also accepted, you know, his fate or her fate, and that is how it is, through acceptance and the stopping of resisting where you are, because what you resist persists. It is through this acceptance that you are actually able to not only gain enlightenment but release yourself from the situation. Once you it's just so funny how things work sometimes. Like once you accept things the way that they are, then it just changes. So, and that's likely that acceptance from previous suffering from last month that it has brought about this new start, this new change in the first week with the Ace of Pentacles. All right, let's pick your energy card. Ace of Cups, new love. We got the Ace of Cups. We've got the Knight of Cups. We have got new love. You've got lots of new starts this month because, you know, you've got the Ace of Cups, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. You're definitely very strong. You've got the Strength card in the third week popping up. Yeah, you've got new love. Enjoy it. Embrace it. You absolutely deserve it. And it's such a great feeling. So just totally go for it. And also, after being hurt and continuing to love is one of the biggest acts of bravery that you can do. So you should be very proud of yourself. I hope that was helpful, and I hope you have a great month. I know you will. And if you like that, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below. Tell me about this infatuation that's going on, this new love. I'm so curious. And if you would like a personal reading, you're more than welcome to email me at contact@sinceretarot.co.uk. Have a great month. See you later.